Hi, this is my demo of UiPath MaestroFlow, the suspicious wire payment review. Imagine a finance team starting their morning inside one shared payment operations inbox. Every request comes as an email with a PDF attachment, and every analyst has to decide whether to release, reject, or escalate or approve the given. Now we see how MaestroFlow turns that messy inbox into an intelligent platform. Before Maestro, the finance team starts the day with a crowded inbox full of wire and ACH payment requests. Every email looks almost the same: a short message, a PDF attachment, and a customer name. But the analyst will get confused whether this is a clean payment or whether should this be a risky payment or a critical one which we should escalate it to a manager. This can be hidden inside a normal looking request. But after MaestroFlow, an intelligent review pipeline, when a payment email arrives, MaestroFlow reads the email, opens the PDF, extracts the details, checks the reference spreadsheets, and validates the customer and account reviews by calculating the risk score using an AI agent, and routes the payment automatically. A clean ACH payment, like John Carter sending $2,500 to a known vendor, moves forward quickly. A suspicious wire, like a ghost account sending $30,000 from an unknown payee, gets a risk score of more than 80 and it gets rejected or sent to a manager review. The finance team no longer treats every payment the same. Clean payments move faster, suspicious payments are stopped earlier. So the humans only focus on the cases actually need the judgment. So this is how the inbox to decision automatically flow works like. As I showed you, the email trigger works the starting of the MaestroFlow. Then it reads and extracts the information of the PDF attached in the email and passed into a structured fields through extraction scope and validating the information against the spreadsheets, the reference spreadsheets. Then sending all this information to an AI agent, which is built with UiPath Agent Builder to decide whether the critical score, and then finally routing it to notify with the UiPath Action Center. So here, the turning the messy request into a clean data looks like this. And you're also going to see the live demo of two scenarios. And the beneficiary check agent will take the consideration of tools like customer exists, account is valid, beneficiary is trusted, or whether the country is at risk or not, and payment pattern is normal. And then finally, it sends and approves. So this is the scenario 1, which you will be seeing as a low risk scenario. And the other one is a high risk scenario. And these are the 4 branches that you are going to see the action center going to work on. And finally, let's get into the demo. But before going into the demo, I would like to show you how the actual PDF that comes with an attachment in the email looks like. So this is the email, and this is the PDF that you'll be seeing, and the bot will be, the MaestroFlow will be able to read through this. And this is the entire MaestroFlow that I have built here. I know it is very lengthy, but it is very easy to understand as Maestro has got all the node functionalities and segregating functionalities. Previously, if I want to get this built with my team, it used to take a long time, but now it has come down to very short time. And here you can clearly see the read and extract, the validate, the agentic workflow, and the route of risk level with the human in the loop through the action center involved. And without any further ado, let's get started and run this in the debug mode. And I already have my email getting to be processed. So here is the email body. I'll keep this mail unread. So now let's go to the MaestroFlow and get this started. Okay. The output pane actually shows everything here, but the execution trace identifies each and every component. Okay, it started running. I've used the integration service activities to extract some information and summarize some information through OpenAI APIs. And here the validation portion where the information is available in the Git Google Sheets. And finally, it is verifying the information through an AI agent built through UiPath Agent Builder. It's an autonomous agent. And finally, it is identifying the risk and verifying whether it is a low risk scenario. Now it is in the human approval task. So if you see the risk level, it is identifying as low. So I will click on approve. Then finally the approve flow get continued, and there will be a log release notification. And the payment is released. So we should be receiving an email by now. So let me refresh this. Yes, we just received this email. So the payment has been released no matter what, which is good. And as I told you, this is the reference sheet that I'm using, the Google Sheet. It consists of all the customer details. Consider this as the database service. Customer profiles, transaction history, beneficiary, watch list, country risk, and the notifications. Every run will be capturing a notification in this thing like logs. For this demo, I did not have the database set up ready, so I used Google Sheets as my database. All right, let's see one more demo. In the second demo, you will be seeing a rejection scenario because this is going to be a ghost account with some miscellaneous or some fishy details, and it clearly identifies the scenarios like this: account number, some unknown number, and amount and beneficiary not clearly mentioned. So let's see what happens now. Let's run the process here. Going back, debug on cloud. I'm just running this in the debug mode, but eventually once the email is once we deploy this flow, it will be automatically running based on the email trigger that we have here. So if you are seeing, this is going to cover the rejection scenario. So it automatically goes through this rejection route and it will send an email and log, keep a log. So yeah, it is going through everything. It is going to check the details, read customer information. And now it is going through the beneficiary check agent. All the information has been parsed. And yeah, see this, it automatically has identified the rejection scenario and it sent the rejection email. So by this time we should have received an email. So let's refresh. Yes, we received the payment not processed. And beneficiary check agent's response will also be provided here. Okay, that's good. But I would like to show you what this beneficiary check agent also be working on. So if you click on this, so it clearly takes the previous input from collecting all the spreadsheet information from the Google Sheets. And finally, it gives the opinion and rational and recommended action, which will be parsed into the next steps. And there is a very lengthy system prompt and user prompt that we are using. So the combination gets you this. Not only this, I have also given some evaluation runs. There is an evaluation data set and also the previous runs I've made. There is a lot of room for improvement, but due to lack of time, I did not take it any further. But yeah, this is my overall demo. Hope you like it. Thank you.